Hey, 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 what's up, everybody? Happy Sunday to you. If you haven't already, don't forget we had to set our clocks back an hour last night, 2 a.m. Well, this morning at 2 a.m. So hopefully you folks have remembered that. You weren't late for work or anything along those lines, and you're having yourself a wonderful weekend so far. Hope everyone is doing well. There wasn't a stream yesterday with Deuce, so just chilling, kicking back, enjoying time with you folks. Hey, Noah. Hey, Jack. Thanks so much for you guys coming in here and smashing that like button. Greatly appreciate it. This morning I had tried to record a video. I was going to try to get most of the college work done and type thing. So first of all, I did about a half an hour driving around, picking up some plungers. And then I went over and started working on the college, and my OBS crashed, which ended up destroying, corrupting, whatever you want to call it, for my recording. So we have about 25% of the college done now than what we did on the last live stream. My deepest apologies. I'm hoping with all my heart and fingers crossed at this point in time that we don't have another crash of the OBS at this point while streaming, but at least if we're streaming, we won't lose any content or anything along those lines. So deeply apologize for that. Nothing I can do. So I don't sweat the things that I can't control. Not the college. I know apparently OBS did not like the recordings. I don't know what's going on with it. I checked my RAM over, checked my PC, all the temperatures. Everything's running the way it should be. It's not hot. It's running perfect. RAM's good. Motherboard seems to be all good. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. So, yeah. Due to that crash, though, we are missing about 15 seconds worth. But yeah, you guys got about 50 seconds, I think it is. Get your drinks, get your snacks, get your butts in the comfiest positions so we can kick back, relax, unwind, and enjoy today's show. How's it going, bud? Ow. Oh, my eczema's coming through in my fingers. Ah, great. It always happens. Wintertime sets in, that super dry weather, and that's the way it is. You got a speeding ticket earlier. Oh no, that sucks there, Jack. Yeah, I was thinking like today I'd just go ahead and do a bunch of recording of the college, get that done, put it out as a video tomorrow morning. But yeah, like I said, OBS crashed, took the recording with it, so we are missing a little bit. No big deal. I also Friday night and Saturday I went through and I did all the roads and everything else that need to get done, so you guys didn't have to sit around and watch that. But let's do it. Let's jump in the game. Nice. Tires are mounted. That's good. That's good. Only 76 and a 60. Yeah, it's still, I mean, that's got to be what, like a $300 ticket, dang near. Not sure what your guys' prices are, but ours here are, they're rather rough. So as you can see, we're at 57%. I think we left it like 34%. So yeah, like I said, we lost about 25% of the build. So let's jump back over to the college. The collage. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. Well, you said almost getting a speeding ticket. Yes, so I guess I should have realized you actually didn't get one, but only a warning. Boy, you got off lucky. Anything over 5 high here, you get yourself a ticket. It's kind of like a mandatory thing. So, yeah, I ended up getting that second story put onto there. Why does OBS hate me so? Not much I can do about it, though. So, like I said, I'm not going to sweat the things I can't control. So instead, we're just going to have some fun, chill out with everybody, hang out, have a good day today. Karsten, how are you doing? Happy Sunday to you. Like I said to everybody at the very beginning, I hope everyone had set their clocks back and everything on time. They weren't late for any appointments or super early, whichever way that works out. My brain doesn't want to try to figure it out right now. It's like, your clocks went back an hour. So, yeah, okay, so that would mean that you'd be an hour early for an appointment. Hopefully that wasn't the case for anybody. Hopefully everybody made sure that they got their time changes done on time. Without any schmozzles. Otherwise you had an hour early breakfast. But no, I've been quite enjoying this game so far. Like I said, there's a bunch of the jobs that you guys really don't need to see, like the asphalting of roads and that type stuff. I'll do those off camera, but like the houses, the jobs for like the houses, the condos or whatever, stuff like that, the campaigns, That'll always be done on stream. Once again, I do have the game open to multiplayer right now, so if any of you want to join in, just let me know in the Discord, and I'll get you all set up there with the password, and you can join on in while we continue to have fun building the college. Yeah, feeling a little confluffled after all the OBS issue there earlier this morning. It's like, oh, right, and the way that I record, so I can have higher quality. If your OBS crashes, so does your recording. So it's like, no! No, like I said, can't sweat the things I can't control. So what's everybody been doing this weekend? For me, I was very lucky. My brother is home for this weekend. He's got his couple days off. He came home on, was it Thursday, Friday, something like that? Friday. Yeah. And so, yeah, he goes back to the oil field on either Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday. He's got to go rip up and go back to work. So he decided that he was going to go out there and use the power sweeper and do the backyard and the front sidewalk. Now, normally I just do the front sidewalk just because, yeah, trying to do the back and the front would just end up killing me and I'd be wiped out for like 3 or 4 days. Man, I tell you, I have the lightest cold. I've had the lightest cold since about Friday morning. I woke up and I was kind of stuffed up, and then yeah, just been stuffy. Haven't been like sneezing or, you know, not in man baby mode yet. Not yet. Eventually I'll be in man baby mode, but not right now. So I hope everybody else is feeling good. You know, don't know how or why I'm all stuffy and everything. So could be just the weather. You know, like might not even have a cold. It's just that light if it is a cold. But no, at this time I'm feeling groggy, feeling real groggy. But I wanted to play today, and like I said, I wanted to do some recording originally to get you guys a video for tomorrow, and then OBS crashed. So I was like, to hell with it. We're streaming. It's a little bit later in the day, but it's worth it. It's worth hanging out with you folks. But man, Jack, yeah, you got lucky, man. Up here, yeah, anything 5 over, you get yourself a ticket. And I think the minimum ticket they issue is like 180 bucks. So, yeah, I'm glad to hear that you only got the warning. Next time, slow down. You won't have your, you won't have any of your driving time eaten into by Mr. Officer or Mrs. Officer, you know, giving you the warning. No speeding. At least it wasn't like 50 in a 30 zone. That would get you in deep trouble here. Our 30 zones are our playground, kilometers per hour, not miles per hour. But this college is coming along nicely. Unfortunately, you guys didn't get to see it. Dang it. And then you want me to put my seatbelt on? Come on. It's like I took my seatbelt off so I could get my license out of my wallet, officer. Jesus. What the hell? You want me just to sit here just absolutely still till you come over and then I can take all this crap off? I'm like, no. You gotta have a little bit of wiggle room, officer. Trying to negotiate don't work so much here. You just get bigger tickets. But boy, oh boy, do they ever here. They try to get you to admit to anything that they can give you a ticket for. Well, what was it about? Oh, geez. I guess it goes back about 15 years ago. Got pulled into one of those, the check stops, right? You know, they're checking for drunk drivers and everything else. And the guy's, you know, he's like, oh yeah, you know, while we're here, we're also checking for registration and everything else. Well, I was heading off to my parents' place. I was going to go down there for a week. Well, I was on my way down there for a week. And my insurance changed over while I'd be visiting my folks. So I had 2 registration strips on me. or sorry, not registration, insurance papers on me. And he's like, you know, I can give you a ticket for having 2 insurance papers on you. I'm like, there's not a damn judge in the world who would tell you that this was worthwhile going to court for. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, I'm visiting my folks for a week, which means I'm not going to be at home. But when I come to return home, I will be on the newer pink slip. So, how does that work there, officer? I'm pretty sure at this point, you know, any judge is going to side with me, and he's going to be pissy with you for bringing this to, you know, court, because I will fight it. It's like, and I'll bet you won't even show up for it, and it'll be tossed out anyway, but I'll be asking for remuneration for coming down here. And yeah, meanwhile, the cop just kind of went, no. He double-checked my insurance, realized that, yeah, 2 days later, it was going to be up on that particular pink slip, and then he's like, well, you have yourself a good day. But yeah, no, they try to nail you for everything around here. Nice, Armikian, nice. God of War. I've never been a big fan of those, mind you. I've never been a big console player, so I've never. My brother purchased one of the God of Wars at one point in time in our lives, but I have never played it. Or any of the newer ones. I think he was stuck once or something like that, and he's like, yeah, you give it a try, see what you can do on this. I'm like, alright. But that was about it. I never actually played my own gameplay through or anything else. Everybody got the drinks, got their snacks? Got your stretches on before stream started? I sure did. I got my hot chocolate sitting over hither. I got my 2 liters of water. Yep, definitely I've been behaving on the sugar intake, that's for sure. Winter coming, so normally I gain a few pounds, and I'm already a few pounds heavier coming into winter than I like to be, so. It was 3 on the PS3? Yeah, I can't remember if it was like PS2 or PS3 that he has the God of War for. I'll have to ask him later on. But right now, he's yapping. His body's getting used to slinging pipe, well, iron. You're fracking, they call it iron. Whee! So yeah, his body's adapting. Unfortunately, he's been feeling it. He's like, oh, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. Like, nope. He'll hurt for the first like 3-4 weeks, and then your body will get used to it. He's like, oh, I just wish it would be used to it now. I can't blame you. Let's see, where is this one going? Where does this one go? Is this going up front, or is this going down over here? Oh, it must be up front. Nice, Shane. Nice. Getting so close to the 2 years, man. So close. So you've had, if I do the math correctly, you've been a member since I got monetized. So I was monetized 21 months ago. So thank you. You're awesome. Amazing. You'll be wearing the big crown here in no time. Whoa! Slow down, Hook. Slow down. Don't need to take out the neighbors. There we go. There's the accolades you so deserve. Oh, I missed that cartoon so much. But yeah, we won't be getting another one, unfortunately. All the actors and everything else that were pretty much a part of that one ended up going over to Star Trek Next Generation, believe it or not. So there was the Will Riker character, there was the Worf character, there was the Diana Troy character. They were all part and parcel of the Gargoyle cartoon. Yeah, that's what I figured. I thought you were there for one of the first, if not the first. Yeah, I think you're right there, right with Little Mac, I think. Three copies of it? Oh, no. Well, that's weird. That's really weird, man. I wonder why. That's just weird. I really don't know how or why that worked out that way for you. You'd think that they would have some sort of patch or something. But 2 was on PS2, wasn't it? I don't remember. Yeah, that's right. Yep, Jonathan Franks and yeah, that Marama, whatever her name is, I can't pronounce it. Actually, one of my buddies actually. So in order to get to my parents' acreage, you have to drive through a small town called Vulcan, and it is some official place or something like that for all the Star Trek stuff. So they have this little it's like an information center, you know, type of deal that's shaped like the Star Trek. And so, no, the building's shaped like a UFO, but out in front of the building that says whatever, you know, welcome to Vulcan, home of Spock or something like that. And it's got a starship on that. I think it was the Star Trek, the original series type of ship, if I remember correctly. All right, gotta unpack. Yeah, is it Mariana or Marina? No, Mariana Trench. That's where I'm getting that mixed up. Marina? Syrtis? Yeah, that was it. Syrtis. That part I can remember. Discs are all glitched. Oh, man, that sucks. Sorry that happened to you, man. That just blows. I have to agree. I have to agree with you, Shane. Definitely. Out of all the Star Treks that are out there, I had watched the most of the series was Next Gen, and what was the one that I watched after that? Because it was Next Generation that introduced me really to the whole Star Trek type thing. I mean, yes, I had watched a few episodes of the original and all that, but then just really didn't get into it. Wasn't that big of a big fan of it. And then, yeah, once Generation came out, it was great. Well, yeah, it's going good, man. How are you? Going real good. Going real good. An OBS crash earlier that kind of messed up one of my recordings, but yeah. Say lovey. Say lovey. You know, stuff happens. Alright, let me turn. Yep. Like I was saying to everybody in chat, not going to sweat the things I can't control. One of the things I can't control is when OBS decides to crash. Uh-oh. Houston, I think we have a problem. I think I'm too close. But I can't drive in behind because they do a bunch of, that's where we put a lot of our materials, so, yeah. I'm not sure what I can do. We'll figure it out. Might have to just move and get that last little section when I get the other side. So anybody got any big plans for Thanksgiving out of the Americas, out of the States? I know that's coming up here pretty quick for you guys. I've already had my turkey Thanksgiving, so I'm pumpkin pied and turkeyed out. Yeah, 85%. That's all I can get over there. Dang it. Yeah, there was pumpkin pie, pecan pie, and then there was ice cream cake on top of it because we also celebrated Captain Caveman's birthday. Yeah, there was lots. Carrots and turnip and... No, sorry. We didn't do turnip this year, we did parsnips. That's it. Carrots and parsnips. Nice. I have not seen the cartoons. I don't think I've seen all the Star Trek original I bet you if I were to look on like Netflix or Prime, I bet you they're probably on there. If I was so inclined. But, what did I watch? I was watching something when I was working on those roads. What was I watching? Oh, right, the Escape Plan movies. That's what it was. Watched Bicentennial Man last week, and then this week I was like, I want to watch something different, something with a bit of action to it. So I watched the Escape Plans. They're not bad. Yeah. They're a lot of the same old though with Sylvester Stallone. But at least it's not like he had unlimited ammo like Rambo. That was one thing I never liked about his Rambo movies. It's like, does this guy ever got to change a clip? I mean, he's got like 6,000 bullets in that little, 23 clip. Come on. That was one of the few things that drove me crazy about it. Whee! Game sounds louder than me again? Okay, thank you. Just happened to catch that massage. One moment. Come over to hither. Turn you down just a little bit. Take it down to 40. See what that says. And I gotta bring that back up. Bring the chat back up. Otherwise I wouldn't see what you guys are saying. There we go. Oh, I did watch some of that new Picard. I did. Solar Farm. Woo, cool. That is cool. Nice. How many watts you putting in? It's all about the wattage, isn't it? And look at that. I just ran out at the same time. All right. Well, let's move on over here. Oh, in game, nice. Which game are you playing? Planet Crafter? There we go. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, bud. Okay, so I just got to remember that 40 is a good happy medium for this game. Oh, it did work. Sweet. Alright, switch over to the mixer. Fill it back up because she was empty. Alright, there we go. We're working. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet. But I've had other games to play. For example, Planet Crafter. Quite enjoy playing that. I can't wait for more to come out. More updates. But it's going to be a while. They kind of do their updates like once every 2-3 months or something like that. So they just had a fair-sized update, so I don't expect to see any more here for a little while from them. Which is, I'm okay with that. That means that they're taking their time, trying to do good jobs, which I will not fault the company for doing, as you folks already know. I praise when developers do a good job, when they take their time, and they're not trying to rush everything. Rushing just makes for more work later on. More work sucks, because that means there's more bugs, there's more issues, and yeah. In this day and age, we don't need that, you know. The developers in that should already know that it's like, okay, you know, lessons learned from all these other indie games and everything else where, you know, they put out, you know, updates once every 3 days, 2 days, or whatever it is, and this causes problems, losses of save files and stuff like that. Just not worth it. Nice. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Dinosaur Fossil Hunter. Just, I have to redo the entire thing in order for me to be able to, like, we got to the end of it, but because the drones were losing pieces, they weren't, they take the pieces from the site, but they weren't actually delivering them to the museum. I'm missing like 4 dinosaurs that I could put up in display, so yeah, I wasn't so very happy about that, that's for sure. Alright, so let's just swing this up and out of the way. Perfect, and okay, that's where the other 2 go. Nice. Nice. Whee! Don't get stuck up on that. Don't get hung up. You think they fixed it? Actually, yeah, no, I know that they did. That's why I'm, I know that they fixed it, and that was one of the reasons why is like, in order to get everything back, I'd have to completely play the game all over again. It's like, right now, Captain Caveman's got his own file going on, so it's like, I don't really want to, you know, undo what he's doing just so that I can have another series on the channel for it, fortunately. Kiddo always comes first in my life. I mean, it's a great little game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Just a little upset that they had that issue. Yeah, whatever's working for you guys, definitely. Yeah. 'Cause I can always change sounds and everything else. I just can't individually change the sounds of the vehicles. That's the cruddy part. All right. I think I have to put up 2 more pieces of concrete up there for the elevator shafts. So I'm just going to move this over here for now. Lift it up so that way it's not in the way of anything spawning in. So the last thing I need is for something to go flying out of the world due to hanging up on the hook. Unpack the construction materials. More pouring of walls, huh? Alright. This must be up top. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's why. Alright. How we doing for... Oh yeah, we're almost out. Oh, man. I just want to refill it. I don't want to empty it. Of course. Concrete mixer. Refill. Pour it out. And away we go. $35. What the? Come on. Come on. Hopefully I'm in a good spot. Hopefully this will fill it. Hopefully I can get 99% out of this from where I'm positioned. I would hate just to have to move for like 10-15% or something. Like, come on, no! $95. 98, 99. Come on, please. Please fill. There we go. Nice. All right, get this out of the way. And back to the crate. After a bit, I got to jump on the farm. Tia sent me a direct message saying she picked up my straw and sold it for me. Nice. You gotta like that when you don't have to worry about too much work going on. Oh, too much. There we go. Yeah, farming, I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for it yet, bud. Honestly, I don't think I'm ready for it yet. I got so burnt out playing 15 and 17 for like 2.5 years on Twitch, that Twitch and Beam and that I just don't know. I don't know if I can come back to it yet. Yeah, Farm Sim 3022. I'm still kicking around and I have my cognitive abilities. Then maybe. Don't get me wrong, I had lots of fun when I was playing it and everything else, but yeah, I burnt out of it because, you know, it was 5 nights a week. Well, sorry, no, it was 3 nights a week. And then I had trucking Tuesdays and Thursdays, TNT, that we did, so it was farming for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then ATS for Tuesdays and Thursdays. Alright, let's just bring myself in a bit better of a camera view. There we go. One of these days, though, we'll have to maybe revisit that game, but I don't foresee it in the next year or so. Sticking with what you nice. Okay, gotcha. No big equipment. See, I'm the guy who's just constantly just slowly upgrading equipment. You know, I'll drive around with the putts for, you know, for quite a while in order to, you know, afford like the big 400 horsepower tractor, you know, and then go get the larger seeders and plows and, you know, things like that. Just have that one sort of style where it's just, you know, slowly upgrade everything. Try not to take any loans for anything unless, of course, you have to at the very beginning, you know, where they force you. So yeah, I was just driving around for like a half an hour. I rented the orange car. The reason why I rented it was because of this right here, near the milestones. Rent a machine. So regular rent construction machines from the vehicle dealer, and after a while he'll give you ever increasing discounts. So I was like, all right, well, I just rented the orange car, drove around quite a bit, and I found a bunch of hammers. I think I'm like up to 40 hammers now, so figuring that it was all being recorded and everything else with you guys, you know exactly where I'm picking them up. But no. OBS, how dare you? I hate it when things like that happen. Things don't go the way that you want it to. 32.3 million in the bank. Yeah, that's a lot of hours, but that's a lot of hours. I mean, I have everything that I can think of that I need except for the button box. I don't have the Logitech or Cytec, whatever, button box. Yeah, who makes it now? I know it was Cytec at one point in time, but didn't somebody buy it up? I don't remember who bought it up. Yeah, I don't have that. But yeah, I got the wheel, I got the joystick, I got an orb weaver, and you know, 360 controller. So there's really not much that I can't do on the farming simulator games. Now I don't own 22. I only have Logitech bought it. Gotcha. I only have the what was it? 19 Farming Sim 19, and I think I played 20 hours on it, and I was like, yep, nope, nope, I'm burnt out on this. Nope, don't want to play it no more. Excuse me. Alright, we gotta concrete that in. Alright. Uh-oh. I think that's as closest as I can get. We should be able to make 90%. Yeah, exactly. You know, a lot of that is the same thing with me, bud, is that I just use the controller mostly. Unless, of course, I'm needing to use crane work. And then I go over and do... am I pouring right now? Oh, no, I was pouring. Okay. Yeah, unless I have to do a lot of the crane work, and then I'd use the joystick. But as for 90% of the game itself, yeah, I think I did all controller. 360 or Xbox One controller. But I think at that time I was always using my silver, this one here, my silver controller, which is dead. I have 2 other controllers that I can probably make one of them work, but I just haven't got around to it. I prefer the 360 controller over the ones or the newer ones. Just not a big fan of how they feel. I like the old ones. They feel more natural. You don't even have them set up? Oh man. Oh, definitely. I like driving with the wheel. But when it comes to turning on implements and everything else, I switch over to the controller. I just keep the controller just basically just sitting in front of me. Then I just reach up, hit whatever button I need to. I can never remember what I set my buttons to on the wheel anyway. That's just kind of why I was like, okay, well, if I get a SATEC button box or something like that one at some point in life, that'd probably make things a little easier for remembering where stuff goes. Alright, prefabricated wall timbers. Alright, well, I know with that being there... we got to get these out of the way. Concrete pump. Turn you dry. Put you in the reset. Get you out of the way. And we have to go get those wall timber elements. We got to go purchase those. Alright, so with that being said, let's go grab the perfect vehicles for it. Yeah, so you can see I'm just renting it just to rent it, just to have it, just to make sure that I have a vehicle on rent, so that way I can slowly bring up that milestone and get the bigger discounts. Yeah, while I was doing those extra road work jobs, I got another crane. Let's see, go to jobs, go to offers, contracts. So yeah, like this one here, this is road refurbishment. I didn't do any of the road refurbishments because there's already a road there. But it's the ones that had just dirt roads that needed the asphalting. Those are the ones that I did. And I also did 2 warehouses as well. So the warehouses are pretty boring. So it's like, yeah, what you end up finished with is nothing big. Gonna rebuild the desk, so no. So one of them will probably get set up. Nice. Zona, how are you, my man? How goes it? How goes it? I hope you and work is going very well, my man. Everybody seems to be slowly opening up their businesses here, which is fantastic to see. I tell you, it's great. The only problem that I'm seeing so far, though, is that they're having a hard time staffing them. Wow, nobody seems to want to work anymore. It's crazy. I want to work. I just can't. Oh, yummy hot chocolate. It's almost turning into chocolate milk here, though. I'm going to have to drink faster. Yum, 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 yum. All right. Wall factory. How you doing, Zona? You coming up with any new types of dishes in order to serve at the restaurantes? I know you're always working on something previously before the vid happened, and then while the vid was happening, you kind of had to work around a whole bunch of different restrictions, you poor bastard. I'm doing good, Zona. I am doing really good. Got a either allergies or a slight cold going on, and I mean slight if it is a cold. You used the Tired Bobcat to get your rental achievement. It was the cheapest. Gotcha. Little Mac, how you doing, my man? How you doing? Okay, so apparently this was not the place that we have to go to. Maybe it's this one? Ah. Wood products are often bulky and heavy. Alright, let's try here. Doing good? Nice. You working or you at home, man? Game is set up. The usual settings, same password. So if you want to jump in, feel free. Hey, Urge. Please tell me this is the right place. What? Prefabricated wall element timber. Why can't I buy anything? What's going on here? Wasn't there. Wasn't here. We have to go here? Let's find out. Yeah, it says 0 parts. 0 parts. Where am I supposed to buy these dang things? Yeah, not here. Now it pops up. Grrrg. It wasn't there last time we went there. That was the first place I traveled to. I spent like $500 so far. Nice. Nice. Oh, you're at work? Oh, man, that sucks. Yeah, you just finished this project, though? Nice. We'll be finishing it here. We're at 81% right now, so... we'll get it. We'll get her done. Alright, let's try 3 tries for a quarter. Dang it. I was hoping I could get that done, but nope. Alright. I was hoping to see if we could stack up one more, but we can't. Yeah, I wanted to get moving on some of this, so that's why we're working on it today. Like I said earlier, it was supposed to have been a recorded video, but OBS decided that it wasn't going to cooperate with me and crash. Alright, that should be close enough. Should be able to reach these. Just going to take one off, and then I'm going to go back to the store and grab the other one. Eric, how you doing, my man? Yeah. Yeah, no, I was planning on recording, didn't work out. OBS crashed, wiped out my recording, so I was like, ah, to heck with it. We're streaming today. We're streaming. Hang out with everybody on the weekend. It's far and few between that I do, so... usually weekends are something that I leave for family time. Me and Captain Caveman, or... you know, hanging out with my broski, you know, that type of stuff. But I decided today, with the recording collapsing out from underneath me, that today was a good day to live stream. It's a good day to live stream. I'm glad you could catch it, my man. Glad you could catch it. Oh, tells you. It's a good day today. Yeah, my brother got up and he grabbed our... It's a floor sweeper. It's got the rotary brush on the front type thing. But he purchased a heavy-duty brush so you can use it on the snow. So it makes doing the sidewalks so much easier. But it's a pretty heavy machine. So for me to go up and down the stairs, it's a bit painful on me and kind of exhausting. So I don't bother using it. I just normally just shovel the front sidewalks and then just leave the back end, and then. Now that he's working in the oil field, he comes back and it's like just, you know, past his knees in snow because of the way it drifted. He's, I think I'm going to go use the sweeper. I'm like, thank you. I hate that damn thing. I hates it. Here, let's get some music going on too, shall we? Might as well. Oh, no. I needed it to turn. I didn't want to turn. Like that. Yeah, I'm glad that you made it though, Eric. It's nice to be able to hang out with folks on the weekends. I don't get to do it very often, so definitely glad everybody popping in, saying hi, smacking that like button. Yeah, it was awesome and amazing. $3,700. Woo. Yep. I have no idea how much it's going to cost for me to rebuild a new PC. I'm almost at the point where it's like, yeah, I should probably retire this computer that I have here. Make this one my quote-unquote living room computer. Because my living room computer still runs Vista. Not kidding you. It runs Vista. So, probably time to retire this one and rebuild a new one. And yeah, that's probably be a pretty penny. Just, yeah, that's on the wish list. That's not on something that's actually going to happen for a while. Once we get everything going properly, meaning the once I get disability all sorted out, then I'll be able to start saving money away every month. You know, $200-300 every month. So about 2 years from now, I'll have myself a really good rig. So I'm not even bother looking out to see what, you know, is the best of the best right now, because by the time I'm ready for it, it's not going to be the best of the best. But yeah. You betcha, Little Mac. You take it easy, dude. Don't get in trouble at work. Definitely not on my accord. You know that. But thank you so much for hanging out, dude. Oh, come on. Really? Seriously? Why you don't want to work for me today? Spit it out. There we go. Oh, come on. It was green. You guys saw it was green. There we go. Sheesh. You'll like that computer though, I betcha. I bet you it'll be real nice. Run games nice and smooth. No, not even sure, like I said, what is the best of the best right now. Not even bother going to look at it because it just depressed me. No, I can't afford any of that good fun stuff. That's all right. Right now, with the way that everything works with disability, if I were to get a new computer like that or something, they'd probably tell me that, you have to sell it. It's over X amount of value. So it's like, yeah, I guess I gotta wait. I gotta wait until I can get on the permanent disability-ish. Hopefully that will sort things out rather nicely for us. No! Every time it turns green, I go to put it in, and then it just falls out. Like, no. That is aggravating. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's green. You see it's green? There we go. Oh, come on. God damn it. Alright, hold on. There we go. Apparently I wasn't in a good view for... wasn't conducive to crane work, apparently. Oh, sometimes it goes real quick, and other times it's the slowest molasses thing ever. Come on. You can do it. You can go. You can go. Anytime. Anytime. The speed on this so slow. Like I said, sometimes it just whips around super fast, and other times it's... Oh, I know why. I just thought of that. Gee, yeah. Think of physics. Now I know why. Because the farther you are out on the crane, the faster it'll rip. Duh. Alright, let's get ourselves better situated. Now. What? Oh. Okay, I guess I have to do these upper edges first. Alright. That being the case. We'll go all the way around over here. I should have dropped some of these off here as the full pieces, but meh. It is what it is. Yeah. Don't even need to see it. That's how good I am. Yeah. That dumb luck. Oh, speaking of dumb. Lift the hook, G. Lift the hook. Not a wrecking ball. No new P3 for us for a while. That was Little Monsters. Yeah. You never know. You might get. You might have twins. You had double the fun. Now you have double trouble. That's awesome, my man. That's awesome. I miss when that little guy was in diapers, that's for sure. I tell you, I had like the world's best naps. I'd be laying on the couch, the little guy would just crawl up onto my chest, just kind of put his arms, up on the shoulders, his head type thing on my chest, and I think we both passed out in like seconds. It was of course, the missus working and everything else, I was the one that was getting up during the nights and all that, so, I'm quite proud of my daddy daycare days. Those were a lot of fun. Nice, Zona, nice. I'm glad that you were able to get enough work in, that you were able to afford that. But I mean, at the same time, when you're working intermittently, as you guys were having to there for a while, that I bet you it was almost a necessity, in order to, have a PC that's working really good to play any of the games that you like playing. There's nothing like, trying to play a video game that you really enjoy and love, but it's stuttering and staggering because of frames, just because it's, not up to date with what the game needs. So definitely glad that you got yourself a system that you're happy with. We all need that mental reprieve, that's for sure, and video games are mine. And so the odds are stacked against you, dude. Yeah, you have a more than higher than likely chance of having twinlets. Oh boy. Yeah. There's only one set of twins in my entire family. Yeah, it's not many twins have been born in this fam. There we go. Yeah, no, luckily, we don't have twins. I can only imagine that there was two of me running around at my age. Oh my god. I was enough trouble as it was all by myself. I don't know how my parents would have managed if I was a twin. I wouldn't say I was a hellion, but pretty good definition of it. And we just got to clear off the site after we get these last three done. Whoa. Come on. Oh, there we go. Gotta do the bite the tongue trick in order to get some of these in here, that's for sure. Nope. Got it. Nice. Look, Mom. No C. Nice, Karsten. Nice. I enjoyed it, but because it was so much of a copy and paste of Farmer's Dynasty, and after doing all the testing and everything else that I did with the game for them and that, I probably won't return to that one for quite some time. There we go. Clear the construction site of all the toys. All right, we can do that. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, though, I gotta get rid of these things. Return the transport frame. Return the crane. Yep, so does Captain Caveman. He knows how to turn the wrench and he knows how to break the bolts. It's like, dude, you're like 5 years old. This is when he was 5. It's like, wow, strong little bastard. Snap. Ooh. Papa, was it supposed to break? Well, it wasn't grade 8. It wasn't a grade 8 bolt, but still. Wow, that's pretty tough, kid. Oh, yummy, 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 yummy. All right, let's return you. Let's return you. You. And you. What? Oh. Haha. Guess I gotta return one more. Had your herbs and mushroom guy for almost 2,000 views. Hey, dude, nice. That's happy. That's nice. Say what? Why won't you let me? There we go. Weird. Alright. Ba-da-da. Speak with the mayor. Alright. Already at the mayor. Sweet. It would have been an hour and a half had the game not messed up. Dang it.
I had a good feeling right away when my old school friend Hopper, of all people, recommended your company for this job. I'm very proud, and at the same time filled with anticipation for the many students who will soon be living and learning here. In addition, we will also be able to offer fitness facilities here by taking care of the addition of a suitable sports facility soon. Thank you very much.
Yeah, exactly. You know, once we go through all the go-karts and motorbikes and everything else, they should be mechanically minded. The City College completed. We did it. We did it. It is done. Woohoo! Alright, so if we go over to the next campaign, what's the next one? Eastern Architecture. Oh, I remember this. This is the Chinatown one that Deuce Bone and myself did. You know what? We're an hour in. Let's do it. Public Square, Eastern Architecture. This part of town is more than just a sightseeing attraction. It's also where lots of people live and work. Someone needs to give this landmark a new lease of life. Okay. Oh, wrong button. So let's take a look at the contracts. Let's see if anything new popped up. A sports facility. Oh, that's new. I've never seen this one before. Well, let's go check it out, shall we? Disposal, spoil removal, materials delivery, unpacking, ripping, sand, unpacking support pillars, construction site. You know what? Let's do this one. 7.4 thousand, or yes, $740,000. Yeah, we'll do this one instead. Instead of taking on the next one, we'll do that for the next stream. But we'll do this one. All right, so let's take a look. Do a quick fast travel over here. See what type of disposals we got to do. Oh, you're one of those? Okay. Alright. Gotta remove all that spoil over here. Alright, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go grab the mobile crane. Company, vehicle fleet, mobile crane, mobile crane, mobile crane, mobile crane, mobile crane, mobile crane. Alright, let's get some more music playing. Music? There it is. Like, what's going on? I pressed play. Yeah, Acme University. The genuine imitation of the artificial. I like what they've done so far with this. Alright, call that close enough. Should be able to reach everything. Fingers crossed. Come on. Where the teacher's been getting laughs since 1933. I don't know how long Warner Brothers has been around. But they've been around for a long time, haven't they? Yeah. They were a staple of my childhood. That and Tom and Jerry. But now you go back and you watch Tom and Jerry, it's like, oh. Yeah, they're not allowed to show those types of cartoons anymore. Actually, a lot of the Warner Brothers stuff, too, you go back and you watch that again, it's like, there was a lot of adult jokes that were in there that, you know, kids just didn't get. At least I didn't get it. But yeah, though, there was a few things that, references that wouldn't fly in today's society, that's for sure. They've been around for 99 years and still developing good business practices. Yeah, they hook people in for like, what, 20 movie contracts and stuff like that. Like, what was it? Nicolas Cage and Tim Allen? Like, those poor guys. I mean, that's all they ever did for the longest time was just nothing but Disney, 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 Disney. You gotta feel for them. It's like, you gotta wonder how many other good movies that they had to pass up on. And yeah, last I heard though, they had like some really weird rules and stuff for their park staff and things like that. There was something going on, but I haven't paid any real attention to that type of stuff. None of my business. I don't work there. You know, I've never been to Disneyland or Disney World or Universal Studios or any of that stuff. My brother has. Brother and parents, but I didn't. I stayed home. I had chicken pox. There's not much you could do when you got chicken pox. Traveling to the States is a no bueno. Alright, we'll just get this pushed up and out of the way over here for Knitter. Alright. Now, I know it says it wants us to use that machine that I hate. I can't use that bucket loader to save my life, so we're going to see if we can do all this with a dozer. Fingers crossed it works. Oh, delicious, delicious. Good old hot chocolate. Nectar for the gods. spoil pile, I'm guessing. So we're gonna try something. Maybe it works. Maybe it won't. I don't know. But we'll find out. You can do it, little machine. You can do it. Yeah, 22%. So far, it's going a lot faster than if I was trying to use that bucket loader. That bucket loader and I, we have issues. We don't like each other. There's no love lost between me and that bucket loader. Now, this is going to work. We'll take it. We can push this stuff off to the side. Nice, 52%. I'll take that. Come on. Don't get me stuck on this. Come on. Let me up. Thank you. I can push this stuff all out of here. Never once have to use that bucket loader. I'm a happy camper. Actually. Over here now. Try doing it this way. This might be the easier way. Maybe. We'll find out here in a second. If it works, woo, I did the right thing. If it doesn't work, whoops. Learn how to turn this thing. I think we'll get it. Steering wheel? Yeah. It works. It's a lot better than trying to use, if I had two joysticks, then maybe I'd try to set it up that way, but I don't. I only have the one. I don't have the full Otis setup, sorry. Yeah, you guys can't even see the joystick. Forgot about that. It's out of camera view. Alright, now let's go this way. One more. trying to pack things down so when I come back through and try to clean it all up, that's going to work better for us. Keep turning. Keep those wheels a spinning. Alright. Let's take a quick boo and see how much we got left. Alright, move it over here. But it says we're all green. What? That was going to help clean things up. I guess not. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way with it. Straighten towards the middle, and I want to straighten towards the other edge. Ah, damn it. The hell am I stuck on here? Stuck on something. Seven. Uh-oh. My wheels decided that it's going to go really weird and wonky. It's sitting here flashing. Hold on. Unplug it. Plug it back in. $98.99. Dang it. Actually, hold on. Let's see if this will do it. Just need that 1%. Alright, perfect. Clear the area. Alright. Let's see. Wonder how deep this trench is going to be. From there to there, huh? Really? I think I have an idea. It's probably going to fail spectacularly, but we're going to try it anyway. We're going to see if we can do all this excavation work with the dozer. If this works, I'm going to be so happy. I have no idea how deep down we got to go, so if this works, sweet. If it doesn't work, not my fault. Again. Yeah, this does work really nicely, Eric. I agree with you. I hope they don't patch it out of the game because this is nice. This is real nice. Come on, let me up. There we go. I was not the biggest fan of the excavator work, so if this works, I will take it. 97. Come on, give me 100. Please. There we go. Sweet. I love it. Pallet of PVC pipes. All right, now. Is there even loading zones here? I don't see an item zone. Do you guys? Let's just get this put off to the side for the moment, and then we'll have a little look-see here. Oh yeah, there we go. We can have them delivered here. All right. That being the case, priced everything out on the new AGG so I can see how much you need to save for the new computer. Nice. Yep. That's the best way to do it. And that way you know all your pieces and everything are going to work together. You know what? I am not seeing a spot for the crane. Is there no crane work on this one? Really? There's no crane work here. Looking for a big overhead crane work. And it said no. Well, I'll be danged. All right, well, that being the case, let's go over and get ourselves another vehicle. Let's go with this one. Three pallets of PVC pipe. We can do this. Yeah, your final test was making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Could you imagine having to use your blade to scrape the peanut butter across the bread? I mean, the bread would just sit there and go into the dirt. Oh, no, I got a fast travel here first. Oh, okay, gotcha, Eric, gotcha. See, I would like to just order everything, have everything dropped off at the site, and then just use the big crane when I'm on stream. Just makes it so much faster for you folks. And I need into there. Job 1A. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, otherwise you guys see a lot of fast traveling, a lot of these mid screens, loading screens. I'm not a big fan of those myself personally. This is the light. Come on, I got full crane speed. Why are you taking forever? Come on, you can go faster. You can do it. You can go faster. Thank you. One more. And then we'll probably have to lay out all that pipe, I bet. It would drive me crazy because if I had the big crane, You could do it much faster. The secret to a good peanut butter and jelly is a tablespoon. It's been about 5-6 years since I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Not that big of a fan of the peanut butter. If I'm gonna use peanut butter for anything, it's usually to make peanut butter cookies. That's just because kiddo loves them. The last time that I remember peanut butter and jelly being eaten in this house was actually toast with peanut butter and jelly on it. My kid decided to put his hands on my face and like, love you, daddy. You know, he was like 2 or 3 years old and just put his hands on there. He ended up getting a freaking cyst out of the damn thing. Like, oh, come on. Oh, hey, look at that. We didn't have to lay all the pipe down. Sweet. I can handle that. Always nighttime in this game. Always nighttime. Now, I should also probably do some looking around here too to see if there's any gold on hammers. Doesn't seem to be so far. Well, why are you going that way? I was looking at the truck. Come on. Actually, no, we'll just set it over hither. Now we have to, what's that say? Rip the area? Okie dokie. I don't think this one's got a ripper on it. I don't think. No, this one doesn't have the ripper, but just wait. I think I have, yes, I do have this one, but I don't know how many rippers are on the back of it. Let's just go take a look at it and see. Yeah, I think it's just one. I think there's one that's got 3 on it. We'll have to take a look. Take a French bread. Oh, man. I've never had peanut butter jam and bacon before. I don't think I've ever mixed peanut butter with anything other than sugar and cookies. Alright, so... yeah, maybe not. Alright, let's see, how much would it cost to get that one with 3? 3 rippers on it. And slumpers. Doses. I think this was the one that's got 3 rippers on the back of it. You know what? Go to the soda room. Come on. Spin, baby, baby, spin. I don't want to... Yes, this is the one that's got 3 on it. Alright, we will purchase this one. Okay. Now we'll send this one back to the shop. We'll go into this dozer and we'll get it there. French bread though sounds good with peanut butter and blackberry jam. That does sound really good. It's already pretty much toasted. I'm more of a sourdough and spinach dip type of guy. Oh, that's good. Alright, now how do we, no. Function modifier, hold B, maybe? Aha. I knew there had to be a way to it. Why rip once when you can rip 3 times? We're doing an Indy race, all left-hand turns. Greetings, Dan. How you doing? Been a bit. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well. So, yep. Nope, enjoying a Sunday stream. Like I was saying earlier, normally I don't do weekend streams, but yeah, the OBS crashed when I was trying to record earlier. I figured, the heck with it. I want to hang out, so I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll hang out with you folks. Maybe go a little bit more in the camera. Clean this area up here first. Yep, and you're making another left turn, and another left turn, and another left turn. Yeah, this makes pretty quick work of this. I approve. This is nice. I can have a cup of hot chocolate and hang out with you. What'd you miss? 3 left turns? 1, 2. Well, I'd call this one here just 1. So you missed 2. You missed 2 left turns. That was about it. The wheel's gotten a bit of squeakiness to it. I'm going to have to put some white lithium on that. Squeak, 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 squeak. It's almost as bad as Deuce's. But Deuce's was his knob, the wheel knob that he's got. Yeah. Hey, we're driving at the appropriate speeds though. 12 kilometers an hour. Only that little tiny bit left up over in that other section there. I wonder if I can get it all done without having to go in there and mess with that. It'll probably be like, no, you gotta go in there, you gotta clean that up, GG. Just knowing my luck. But this is pretty neat, though. We haven't had to use the ripper before, so. Bowen was saying that, yeah, it would, that would come in handy for, eventually for one of the jobs, so this must be it. Alright. GG's turned around middle of the track. He's heading for the meat leader of the pack. He's getting his vengeance for getting bumped around corner number 1. I figure do this inner edge, and then we'll see what the markers tell us. Oh yeah, there's a lot it says that we didn't do. Lovely. Yeah, there's no way that other area there takes up like 20%. So gotta go around a couple more times, I guess. The track on the river goes round and round, round and round, round and round. The tracks on the river go round and round all day long. Alright, 180 this bugger. See if it's these mounds or whatever here. See if these help out. Yeah, there's no way that's 20% in there. No way. I call shenanigans if it's trying to tell me that's what's up with that. %, 83%. There we go, folks. Those are all the awesome and amazing folks that I hang out with. Bacon mac and cheese on a grilled cheese sandwich. Yeah, no, that's not something I would have come up with myself either. I'm a pretty plain kind of guy, I guess. Don't have any real weird food combinations. About the weirdest thing I do is a hamburger, rice, peas, mixed with like a tomato soup and like barbecue sauce, Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, you know, that type of thing. You know, that's the binder for everything. That's about the weirdest thing I eat. I can thank my dad for that, because when we were super poor, that's all we had in the fridge, and it was major snowstorm out. Dad's like, I'm not going down. But yeah, I don't blame him. So he came up with that concoction, and it tasted all right. It fed us. We weren't hungry. Around the other edge one more time, I guess? I'm not sure. Peanut butter and apple, peanut butter and cheese. I've never done anything like peanut butter and cheese wise. Like I said, I must be pretty dull when it comes to my food concoctions. But then again, I also like escargot, and apparently a lot of people think that's just absolutely whack. So, what's wrong with snail? I like it. Good. Ugh. My ex-wife, I remember the first time we went out to a restaurant, and I was like, I'm going to order some escargot, and she was like, oh, what's that? And I'm like, oh, it's good. It's delicious. Yeah, you got to try it. Don't hang until you try it. So she's like, okay. And then it gets there, and she's like, that's like a mushroom cap thing. I'm like, yep. Yeah. Tell me what you think of it. She tried one, and she's like, this is actually really good. She's like, there's a lot of garlicky and stuff in here, and whatever this second type of mushroom is inside this mushroom, it's a little chewy, but it's not bad, you know, type of thing. And then I told her what it was, and she just, what? And I was like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. You know, it's a snail, and she's like, no, to hell with it, it's good. And that was it. And so, you know, escargot became our normal appetizer that we'd get at any restaurant that had it. I happen to enjoy it. Not that I'm about to start my own snail farm or anything along those lines. And I'm pretty sure, like 95% sure, I have 10 of those little escargot dishes. The one with all the little dents in them, you know, so you can put all the mushroom caps in and everything. I think I'm pretty sure I have 10 of those. Spider Rat! Nice! How are you doing? Yeah, when I make them at home, I put the mushroom caps in, then I put the snails on, then I put a whole bunch of garlic and paisley? Garlic and parsley butter. Get them cooking for a little bit, and then I go back in and I sprinkle fresh Parmigiano. on top of that, and it's just so good. Oh, so good. Crisp that up. Zona knows what I'm talking about. Alright, wait, clear it a second. Basil. Basil? Basil? Yeah, parsley. Yep, parsley. Parsley, garlic butter, and mushroom caps, Parmesan cheese, and snail. Okay, we gotta compact the soilage. We can do that. What? This button, this button, this button, this button. That's an asphalt. Soil compactor, that's what we're looking for. It is good. Yeah, I dice up the parsley like super fine. I have broadleaf parsley, and I have I can't remember what the other one is. Broadleaf, and then there's the other type. But it's the other type that I like to dry and dice up and put away. But my herb garden this year didn't do so well at all. The weather was just horrible for it. We had about 3 weeks of spring where it started taking off real nice, and then we got hit with plus 30 degrees Celsius weather, and it just wilted everything down. I could not keep enough water on the plants this year, so I didn't want to have a water bill that was too bloody expensive for my brothers, so I only watered in the mornings 1 hour before dusk instead of or 1 hour before dawn. Normally I would go in and I would water twice, 1 hour before dusk at night, and then 1 hour before dawn in the morning. But unfortunately, with the way water was this year and everything, it was like, yeah, too expensive on them. So, paying for water sucks, folks. Water meters are not cool, especially when you have gardens. I'll just get this little square area down here and then start doing laps. Yeah, get some chia pet herb gardens. I'm actually thinking about doing a herb garden up in the front window here. I have a bay window that faces the north, unfortunately, not the south. But I have a bay window that I can put a bunch of plants into and everything else. But I gotta wait. I gotta wait until I'm on permanent disability so I can get more money per month so I can afford to get clay pots and all that. Unfortunately, all my clay pots, I only have like the real tiny ones left. All the other big ones have just died over time, right? So one of those things, you gotta do once every 20 years or so is, you gotta update all your pots, all your clay. I'm a big fan of the terracotta, just because they hold so much water for you when you go away for a couple days. Baby Yoda chia pet? Oh, that's cool. That is cool. That's funky. I've never heard of that one. I haven't seen that one. My ex has got the dog. She's got a Scooby. What else have I gotten her over time? I think there was a George Washington one or something like that I got her ages ago, but it cracked. But yeah, she still's got the Scooby. So yeah, I'll have to wait until we get either that, or I'll have to put in some sort of lighting or something in the bay window for that, so that the plants can grow in the wintertime. But yeah, like I said, not right now. That is not an expense that the government would approve me purchasing. They'd be like, no, you are on the homeless welfare system right now. You need to, everything that you purchase, we have to okay. If they don't like what you're purchasing, then they don't give you any money. It's like, okay. Which is why I don't have like Amazon Prime accounts or anything along those lines, because they look at those as frivolous purchases. Thank you, bud. I'm also not talking directly into the microphone. I have it back a little bit so I don't punch it when I drive the steering wheel. It hurts after a while. You punch your microphone 3 or 4 times, you think you learn your lesson. Derek! How you doing, my man? How you doing? Alright, here we go. And around and around and around we go. Where she stops, nobody knows. And yes, I know I'm really going over and wide, but that's quite alright. How you doing, Derek? I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday so far. Sunday's been good to me so far. After I'm done stream, I made some potato salad there. What was it, 2 nights ago? Yeah, I said I was going to make pizza. I ended up making potato salad instead. Potato salad and deviled eggs. Out of deviled eggs already. I still got another 60 pack of eggs in the fridge. I eat a lot of eggs. So I'll be having some tater salad after this, and I'll probably just throw just a single corn dog in the toaster oven to go with it. That'll be my dinner for tonight. Keep it real simple, and I'll probably make pizza tomorrow. And I gotta make some appointments and things along those lines this week, so I'll find out when all that stuff's going on. We'll keep you guys appraised. Now I do have, and Wednesday this week I got another dentist appointment. Hopefully they'll have a new splint ready for me that actually fits. The one that I went to go get fitted last week did not fit at all. Can't remember what he said. He's like, there's like a big deviation or something to it. I can't remember exactly what he called it, but it no work for me. Alright, let's grab this last little bit here. I could have made it so that it was just a little bit darker, the soil that we're actually packing down, so when you do pack it, it's a little bit easier to see what you pack. Whoa, spaghetti. Now you make the noodles yourself too, or do you, are those the purchase and everything else is all handmade or homemade? I like my spaghetti, but unfortunately, my KitchenAid attachment for the noodle maker, it broke. It was the plastic one. It wasn't the good metal one, so. Lessons learned. Don't be cheap when you buy those KitchenAid attachments. You'll regret it. Same thing with like, the sausage stuffer and all that. Yeah, so I just bought the plastic kit of everything. It had it's got the food processor. It had the puree sausage stuffer type thing. It had the meat grinder. It had the spaghetti stuff, spaghetti, lasagna, all that type of thing. Well, not even really lasagna. It comes out more like a broad noodle type style. I don't have the big roller one that you can use for lasagna. Didn't feel like cooking? Yeah, even, you know, I always have stuff that I can microwave just in case, right? On the days where my feet aren't working, you know, they're just locked up in cramps and I can't walk. I gotta scooter around in the chair. A wheeled chair, like, you know, a desk chair, not a true wheel chair. But yeah, I'll just, you know, motor around the house in my office chair type deal, and then, you know, throw stuff in the microwave, and those are those days. But on my good days, though, I much prefer to cook. I make a good house husband. What can I say? I like real food. I like the whole foods. Noodles with Parmesan, pepper jack, milk sauce, and grilled chicken. Ooh, yummy. Pepper jack cheese sauce. Never actually had that as spaghetti. I always use like a tomato base, never really a cheese base. Now, I've done certain things for like with macaroni, where I've done like different types of cheeses and such, but never with a spaghettini or an angel hair pasta. Oh, it's all good, Derek. It's all good, man. All good. It's just me mumbling away, the usual. Oh, chicken parmesan. Ooh, that sounds good. But mind you, I'm not the biggest fan of chicken. And you guys will hear me say it quite often, you know, foul is foul. I'm just not a big chicken lover. I like my homemade chicken nuggets. I like a chicken Caesar. I like a chicken wrap. But when it comes to like roasted chickens and stuff like that, yeah, the only time I ever really do them is when I want to make chicken stock. So I'll make up a chicken. We'll have, you know, chicken breast for dinner that night type deal, and then I'll shred up the rest of the chicken for like pulled chicken sandwiches, and pretty much after that it's just all plain old. Just throw the chicken back into the stock pot and turn it into chicken stock. Just not the biggest fan. But I do like my chicken noodle soup is pretty good too. But I need the chicken stock for that. I don't know, it's not like I've ever had a bad experience from chicken or anything along the lines. It's just not my favorite type of meat for some reason. I could live off of beef daily. You know, if that was the only thing I could eat was beef daily. But, you know, with some veggies, of course. Help move things along. I could do with less carbs in my life. But, I like my proteins. But chicken isn't my favorite. So I'd probably go beef, halibut, pork, beef, halibut, pork. I gotta say, it's a toss-up. I'd probably say salmon, then cod, then you start getting down to chicken. Even though I love eggs, but it's... yeah. Save the birds for egg laying. Don't need to eat them. We'll save the eatings for the foxes, I guess. They can eat the birds. Laurie! Doing well, doing well. I hope you're enjoying your weekend, too. Yeah, with the way the weather is this weekend, with me having the sniffles for the last couple of days, I was like, I probably shouldn't have Captain Caveman this weekend, so hopefully next weekend. I'll have to see how I feel on Monday. And if I'm feeling as good as I am today, tomorrow, I will probably see if I can make arrangements. Have Captain Caveman next weekend. Oh man, I love my battered fish and chips. That to me is my once a month treat for myself. The only problem is that right now Canada's got something going on with their with the halibut. They're trying to increase the stock numbers or something like that, so they the commercial catches is lower. So it's not as available as it normally is, so I gotta wait until springtime again before I'll be able to get more. I'll probably buy like 3 or 4 packs. Each time I buy it, it's got like around 7 pieces in it, and they're fair size. Let's say they're probably about 3 inches by 4 inches. And I only need one of those, and a bunch of fries for dinner. However, when I get down to only 2 pieces left in the bag, I cook myself up 2 pieces. So, like every 6 months, I end up having a 2-piece meal. Deliver and spread sand. Lovely. We can do this. Yep, hot chocolate's turned into chocolate milk. Yeah, basically. Actually, you probably have to move this way in order to fill up the last little bit of it. There we go. Chicken parm out of cauliflower. Oh, you know, I've never had, and I've heard that they do have. I've never had it myself personally. I guess they can do buffalo wings or something like that out of cauliflower. They're called cauli wings or something. Ah. No, down. I'm pouring out way too fast there. I didn't realize that I had the shifter set up for lifting. Now I know I can add gravel. I wonder if we can add sand. Little by little, piece by piece. That's a good song. Let's see. I wonder if we're growing on the sand here or not. We'll see. I wouldn't mind trying some fried catfish one day. I've never had that experience. I wonder how that is. Bet you that's super tasty. Yeah, so when it comes to fish, I like halibut, salmon, cod, in that order. I hate pollock. I hate fake crab. Don't know why, but it's got the wrong texture. I mean, sure, it tastes like crab. I can understand why people throw it into, like, seafood salads and stuff. But, yeah, in the overall picture of things, it's just, not as good as the real thing. And I also got 2 liters of water going on here too. Cutting back on all the sugar and everything else. That should help with the weight. We got Christmas coming up, and you know how Christmas meals are. You always seem to gain 10 pounds over Christmas. So I'm behaving. Yeah, normally coming in around this time of year, I usually weigh about 170 to 173 pounds. And I'm like 178 right now. It's like, I don't want to get up to 190. As long as I stay under 180, I feel pretty good. I start getting over 180 and it's like, it's too much on the body. Uh-oh. Says I'm getting an error here. Hold on. YouTube is not receiving enough bandwidth. The hell with you? You aren't. You're sitting here at 8,500 kilobytes. Let me know if it starts buffering or anything else there, guys. It looks like it's holding steady on OBS. I don't know why YouTube's saying it's got an error. Probably because did I reach 2 hours? No, not yet. They don't like it when you go over 2 hours. They really penalize you for how long it takes for the videos to upload with chat and everything else. Yeah, any videos now that are over 12 hours long, or streams, sorry, that are over 12 hours long, they don't archive anymore. Too hard on their servers. It's like, yeah, you're making millions in profit every year, and yet, this is the crap that they're trying to spew to us. Not a fan of the politics when it comes to YouTube, especially now that they're trying to be like TikTok, and it's like, YouTube, you never were TikTok, you never will be. We all laugh at you for making the attempts that you're trying, so quit. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm glad it stopped. It says it's excellent condition now, so it was just there for a second or two, and we're having the issue. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this sand slowly getting poured out. Like, it takes forever, man. But at the same time, technically, I'm not using any sand, so I'll go with it. Take a look at the meter on the right there. Just over there. It's not losing any sand. Now, with the gravel, every once in a while, I start gaining. Like, I'll come in and I'll accidentally dump a whole bunch out, and then by the time I'm done something, it'll be full. Like, okay. And I'll just back up. Back it up, back it up. Let's see, does it increase in percentage by doing this? Please tell me it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Looking good. Yeah, but I think I've pretty much done everything that I can in game without doing recordings and stuff like that. So I'll take a look and see what's going on with OBS. I'll just record just the actual, like, the shop or something like that. I'll just sit there and just leave it on recording just for a little bit, just to see what's going on, if it's crashing or if it's just, you know, OBS is just not liking me lately or something. I don't know. But I noticed that there was another update yet again for OBS, but Stream Deck doesn't have a patch out for it, so I won't be updating that until we get the Stream Deck patch. I like using my Stream Deck. I like being able to flip scenes. Yeah, a little bit of sit and spin, but it's all good now? Okay, good. Good. Now, I am also on lowest latency, so you guys should only have upwards of, like, it's between 6 and 10 seconds latency between when you drop your comment and when I respond. There's other people out there that run it a lot higher and everything else just so that they can squeeze out the absolute maximum that they can for resolution on the game and that, but we do all right. We do pretty good here at 8,500 kilobytes per second, so I've never turned up my my latency just to try to squeeze out that extra 2 or 3% in the picture quality. I wonder why it's got those 2 points. Like, I wonder why, like, this yellow line goes across the center there. You'd think it would just be all in one giant circle. I don't know. I didn't program the game, so I'm not privy to the regions for it. Just curious, though. Just curious. There we go. Now we're in a straight line. And we're at 44%. I think we are gaining a little bit in the sand. Now that I look over, I think we're gaining in sand too. Interesting. I'll go with it. Makes life easier. Oh, don't you hate it when you get down to the bottom of your hot chocolate and there's a whole bunch that's settled out on you? Getting the grittiness. Oh, it must be my brother's TV. I thought I heard somebody yelling for me. Considering he's the only one home right now, and yeah, what does he want? He thinks it was his TV. Because usually when he needs my attention, he comes up and he's like, "Yo, bro, can you hear me? Your headphones too loud? Can you hear me, bro?" Like, yeah, I'm here. Hold on. Here we go. You get the mix? I did. A little gritty, but worth it. Woohoo! 80%. Yeah, you guys keep talking about all this good food, and it's like, do I really want to do a corn dog, or should I make pizza? But it's like, no, I have enough potato salad. So yeah, potato salad and a corn dog should be more than enough that I need for supper tonight. Yeah, I made a big old batch of tater salad. It's got carrots and onion and egg and all the good yummy mayonnaise that your arteries just love. Now watch, it's probably going to tell us to come back and compact all this sand afterwards, right? Now, is this the fastest way of doing this, is spreading the sand is the way that we're doing it right now? Or is there a better way? I have never heard anybody leave in the comments or anybody say in the live streams or anything else like, oh yeah, there's a better way. Because I've tried doing like little dump piles and then using the dozer to smooth it all out. But yeah, I end up losing a lot of it. Cheese block dipping in corn dog better than deep fry it. That almost sounds like a matzo stick, my man. But for that, I buy those matzo cheese strings and just cut them down into like a third. And then you just put on a skewer, you put it into some, like a beer batter, and then you roll that with the panko crumbs. That's really good. That's really, really, really good. I will admit to that. That's how I make my matzo sticks. Deep fry those up and yum, 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 yum. Speaking of which, I gotta go out and get some more Moosehead Ale. It's got a nice beer flavor to it that when you cook it, you don't lose a lot of the flavor. I tried once with using Stella Artois. It loses a lot of the beer flavor when you fry that stuff. It's just too light of a beer. But this Moosehead lager that's out there, man, that makes a really good beer batter for deep fried halibut. %. Ooh, wonder how many times I got to drive round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Cheese blocks. Those are not cheese blocks. What do they call it when they do a whole bunch of little... Oh, cheese platter. That's what it is. I haven't had one of those in a long time. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? What's going on with the camera? What did I bump? I'm still dropping sand. Excuse me. As long as I still see that 71% going up here, I'm happy, but I'm not sure if it is or isn't. I can hear sand. There we go. I can hear the sand falling, I just ain't seeing the percentage going up. I think we're okay now. Knock, knock. How's it going, Cloyd? Come on in, stranger. Hold on, I gotta blow my schnoz. Hold on. Of course, you're gonna go that. Alright, so back. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, dang it. Every time I go to change my camera on and off. But at least it's working today, unlike the other day. OBS has had some major issues lately for me. All's go. All's going alright, I guess. All's going well. Yeah, the only thing that I had a bit of an issue with is I tried recording earlier today to do the college. Got about 25% farther into it, and the game crashed. Or sorry, the OBS crashed. But this time I didn't take my whole computer with it like I did last time on live stream. This time it just kind of... just OBS itself just crashed while it was recording, and of course, if OBS crashes while you're recording, the type of recording that I use, I think it's AVI or something like that, yeah. It's a knock-knock joke, is it? Owls go? Owls go what? Owls go who? No, they don't. They go hoo hoo. Gotcha. Now I see the joke. Oh. I was not quite with it on that one. Owls go who? There we go. Hoo hoo hoo. That's one thing that the original farm that my folks and everything had there, the farmhouse, we always had a barn owl. And then when they moved to the acreage on the other land that they owned, the owl moved with them. We think it's the same owl. We're not 100% sure, but we're not sure if it's like a youngling or if it's the same one. But yeah, no, it moved. As soon as my parents got there, about within 3 weeks of them arriving, no, the owl moved in. It's unfortunate though that I know that owl has had 2 or 3 younglings, and out of all of them we've only seen one of the younglings make it, because where my parents are at right now, there's a lot of hawks in that area. I mean, it's only 8 miles east of the old home farm, but yeah, no, there's a ton of hawks up in this area that my parents are living at. Yeah, and talking about circles is pointless. That is so true. Unless you're talking about the point of the center point, that's about it. That's all I can think of, but that's the only point of a circle. Now, if you're talking about a sphere, that is absolutely pointless. Yeah, I just had to switch the brain pattern over, that's all. Instead of just deadheading going around in a circle. I start thinking about things. $89. Alright. It's worth it though. This is worth it. Ow. Okay. Huh. I have like a piece of wood in my shirt. Ah, I stabbed myself in the wrist. Oh, yeah. Love it when I can get my wrist to crack. Hey, the only way for me to crack my wrists is to like wrap my fingers around my wrist and then rotate it. Only way I can get it to crack. I don't know. This has got to be the slowest indie race we've ever seen. We're not even waxing the tracks. We're throwing down sand for grip. It would have a center point. Yeah, I guess it would still. Yeah. Yeah, you would still have a center point. Yeah, because being a sphere, being perfectly, you'd be able to like that spiral graph type thing, be able to go around in all the different points from one with the equal distance. Yeah, dirt track racing. Well, at least with most of the motorcycle dirt tracks and bike tracks, like BMX tracks and everything out there, they got, switchbacks, they have whoop-de-doos, and, they have more than just, going around in the left-hand corner, unless it's the ice racing. Now, my God, those guys are crazy on those motorbikes. I mean, you see the spikes that they have on those tires? It's like, yeah, no, last thing I want to do is, wipe out on the track and have somebody run me over those spikes. It's like, no, thanks. I don't need to be perforated pizza. No, thank you. Yet when the ice comes out, my motorcycles, they went into storage. Like, okay. Oil is changed, gas is cleared out, tanks are all drained, carburetors all drained, don't have to worry about water or anything going into them. Oh, yeah, the Outlaw Sprint cars. Yeah. Those guys, man, those guys on when they're doing those crazy eights, that's crazy. It's like, no thanks. I don't think I'd ever want to put myself into a position where I'm worried about, having a head-on collision. No, thank you. Aha, do I see a... Aw, man, I was hoping this was going to be the crane. There's no crane. No crane location. Not that I'm seeing anyway. Is this it over here? Negative. Well, alright. Looks like we gotta do everything the hard way. Oh man. Those were the fun days when I was younger. Between, what was it, 10 and 13? There was dirt bike racing and everything else in the area. It was just before we ended up moving to Calgary before my mom ended up moving to Calgary. Dad stayed at the farm, but it was just easier for my mom to have a better job here in Calgary than it was to always drive down to Lethbridge all the time. That was crazy. How she did that every day, I don't know. I wouldn't want to drive 45 minutes every day just to go to work. Yes, I have. Those things are crazy, Cloyd. I mean, they kind of make like a weird looking honey hive, type sort of looking house when they're done, but at the same time, oops, looking over at chat. That's still pretty cool that they can lay down layer of concrete down afterwards. That's pretty sweet. It's Japan that's doing a lot of work on that stuff, if I remember correctly. Which may not be the case. No, it's China that's working on it? Gotcha. Still, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty cool how they got that stuff done. I mean, yeah, the more innovations we can do for buildings, we can have cheaper builds and that for the lower income people, the happier I am. I don't need a big house. I just need a house that can take care of all my necessities and needs. I'm not down to go. Tell you, once I'm able to get onto the permanent disability, it's going to be so nice, because then I can get the monthly reimbursement for the hot tub and steam rooms. So, 'cause, yeah, right now I can't afford 100. Yeah, it'd be about $100 a month, because it's $70 a month for the pool / hot tub steam room type thing. But yeah, their public hours are just so messed up. It's like, I really don't want to go when all the kids are just getting out of school, because then there's a whole bunch of kids that are there, and there's 1, 2, 3 high schools in the area, like, I mean, all within walking distance to the closest pool for me. Yeah. And I don't want to go, like I said, while all these kids and everything else are in there. Or it's at, 5 a.m. to 7 a.m.? It's like, I'm just going to bed at that time. Like, no. Too damn early for me, thank you. I would rather not, I would rather get my extra beauty sleep in than try to live through that, you know what I mean? Are you flipping kidding me? Alright, well, I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, you can just stay right there. We'll go for the bigger, better one, I guess. Oop. Gonna probably hit this light. Yeah. Of course. Oh yeah. Austin powered this bitch. Yep. There's no way of getting out of it. Oh, for fuck's sakes. God damn it, game. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Urgh. Be at work for 9 a.m. Yeah, no, I mean, like, for me, yeah, no, I've always been a night owl my entire life. There's never been, a time where I've been able to fall asleep at what people would call normal hours. It's like, yeah, no, I remember when I was like 5, 6, 7, 8, I'd always look at the clock. It'd be like, you'd be in bed for 10, you know what I mean? Like, well, you're supposed to be in bed for 9, but you're still awake. Yeah, no, it would drive me absolutely batty, Hey, I'm not made for a day schedule like everybody else. By the time I'm at school, I'm all groggy because I was like, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 1, 11, 2, 22. Like, that's just the way it was for me as a kid. I was a night owl. Yep, definitely a graduate from Deuce's school, for sure. I'm so good I could be a trainer. Oh, man. We tease him so much with his driving, but, I mean, we're all just as bad. I mean, you just get put into certain situations like that one, of course. There's, like, nothing you can do. You just gotta just smile and grin and just go with it. We're waking at 9 p.m., catch 6 p.m. train to work at 11 p.m., then get off at 7 a.m., catch the 8 a.m. train to be home at 9. Sleep till 9 for 17 years. Oh my god, man. Yeah, no, that's brutal. That is brutal. I'm very spoiled here in Canada. We don't have that issue too much. I like living in the small towns. That to me was nice. You can drive around, get to work within like 15 minutes, not have to worry about all the traffic and everything like that. Yeah. It's just nice, simple, and easy. Easy to get around. Living here in Calgary, it's just knocking butts. Yeah. Way back in the 70s and everything else, they came up with this amazing plan on how to prevent a lot of the traffic issues and everything else. They, left these extra wide, what we'd call green zones, just massive green zones. But they were also meant to be that, once traffic started getting pretty bad, that they could put in, like the Stony Trail type circle route and things like that. Well, needless to say, they hooped that up hardcore. Yeah, Mickey, and oh my god, man, could you imagine living in LA and having to deal with all the traffic that they have? I couldn't do it. I'd quit whatever job I was at and like, I'm going to work somewhere else. Because, you know, the amount of fuel that's going to cost just for me to get back and forth to work is more than what you're paying me for the first 3 hours of work. So screw you, I'm going home. Screw you guys, I'm going home. No, that's one thing I really did like about living in Red Deer. You know, it's basically the longest trip to work, you know, if you had a traffic jam, was 15 minutes. That I handled very well. It was like, yeah, I can handle this. But then, also when I was working in Red Deer, though, I was working at in the oil field, and with the oil field, it's like, yeah, you only work for, 28 days in a row, that type deal. So it wasn't too bad at all. Work for 28 days, get back to the shop. Oh, nope, wrong way. Yeah, you get back to the shop, you drive home for like, 5-10 minutes type deal, and, you got your 10 days off. The hybrids, so instead of filling up every 2 weeks, it's every week. Ah, yeah, you see, yeah, for me, living in Calgary here, way back in the day when I was living with my parents, type thing when I was young, to work downtown would take me approximately 45 minutes because you get stuck in the rush hour traffic. And I swear to God, people have no idea how to merge lanes and everything else when there's like 6 lanes of traffic and you got to get over 6 lanes. Because I worked pretty much at the entrance into the downtown, but you got to come over this big old flyover. And then I'd have to get over 6 lanes just to get into the very first left-hand turn that I'd have to come off. And yeah, that was always fun. You're sitting there just kind of, pushing yourself through. Up. Down. Over. Wow! Too far. Too far. Yeah, but yeah, you'd end up spending more money in fuel just to get back and forth to work than it was for the first 3 hours of work. It's like, I'm working just to drive to work, like, this is stupid. And of course, if you try to take transit, well, now, Calgary Transit, there's fun things. If you have to take transit while it's within the school zone time, like meaning like the kids are, taking the buses to go to school and stuff, they didn't put extra buses on. So you just watch the bus just drive right by you, just bye-bye, because it's too full. They couldn't fit any more people into it. I mean, the schools were quite understanding. It's like, yeah, you start getting to the guys who are about, 2 miles away from the school, instead of the guys that are like 4 or 5 miles away from the school, and they couldn't get onto the bus because the buses would be too full with all the other students. And it's like, I'm not going to take the next bus, which is like 50 minutes prior to be at school, for an hour and 20 minutes before school started. Like, it was just stupid. So the school ended up saying that, look, if you're late, as long as you're only, a half an hour, it was 45 minutes or less late, and you were on a bus route, they'd be like, yeah, you weren't counted as late, because they just knew that Calgary Transit wasn't picking up the students. So. Here thought me getting off work at 2:33 a.m., getting home between 3 and 3 a.m., getting to sleep around 7, 8 a.m., waking up at 10:30 a.m., staying awake until I had to leave for work at 5 p.m. Ooch. Lately, I don't know why, but lately my natural sleeping schedule has been about 6 hours. I can sleep for about 6 hours and then I'm awake. It's like, alright. Where's the next pillar? Up there? Okay. So yeah, I've been usually, take double naps. Perfect. Now we have to compact the sand and pound. Alright. Actually, hold on. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into here first. Then I'm going to just do the reset on this. So that way, it's not in the way, but we'll leave it there. I knew we were going to have to compact that sand. I knew it. I knew it. And let's go over to the company. We'll go grab ourselves another concreto. Take you out. Let's see how long we've been going for. 2.5 hours. Ah, we're good. We're good. Legs are a little bit cranky, but yeah. I can put up with that today. Oh, delicious. Come on, loading screens. Get a little bit closer. Get a little bit closer. Don't be shy. Why bother bringing out the big crane for nothing? I would sleep for another 2.5 to 3 hours every day. After a few weeks of that, I would take nearly a full day and sort of catch up on sleep. I wished I could catch up on sleep like that, but it's never worked out for me. It's like if I don't get the right amount of sleep, I don't catch up on it. I've never been able to do that. Hey, I should stop. Yeah, no, I've never had that ability to catch up on sleep. If I don't get, 6 hours, then I'm one cranky mo. One cranky person. And with my legs and everything else, it happens where I start getting on, this kick where it's like, you can only get like 4 hours of sleep every other day, and it's like, why? Why is it that when my legs cramp, I can get such crappy sleeps? Arm is wrapped around my headphone cord. Alright, this looks like it'll work. There we go. And around and around and around we go. Where she stops, nobody knows. Can I get around that without dinging it? Woo! We did it! Hopefully this will be faster than it took for us to compact that dirt down. But this one looks better. This has got a nice little texture difference, so it's easier to see exactly where we packed and where we haven't. Yeah, no, I've always liked I'd say for the last, since Captain Caveman was born, so about 7 years ago, I like about 6 hours. Get 6 hours and then have an afternoon nap. And then as you got older, he wasn't napping as often as he used to. Dang it. Unfortunately, then after we did the wife and I separated, Hera was like, come on, let's go, let's take a nap, yeah, come on. And she would literally go to the bedroom and come on back, arf at me, come on, let's go for a nap, come on. She was always big on her naps. So I was like, who am I to complain? She wants to go for a nap? Sure, let's go for a nap. So I'd catch about 2-hour nap in the afternoon. So, you know, in total I'd have like 8 hours throughout, you know, a 24-hour period. Nothing wrong with taking a little afternoon siesta as far as I'm concerned. They do me well. So even if I were to get, like, say, like Captain Caveman, if we go through custody and everything else and I end up getting them, my streams would be earlier in the morning so I could have my afternoon nap before he got home from school. Because right now I'm usually napping from about 4 to 5:30. Then I get up and make some dinners. Or answer a bunch of emails and Discord stuff, and then, you know, start making dinner between, anyway, yeah, I'd say between 6 and 8 is usually when I make dinners. Yeah, isn't that always the way, Armikian? You know, it's like, you know, when we were kids, it was no problem, you know, 12 hours sleep, you wake up, like, what the hell happened to the world? Why is it, you know, so, hey, what do you mean I slept for 12 hours? Yeah, not so much anymore. No. I'd say by the time I hit 22, 23, I don't think I've had, you know, too many sleeps that have, you know, lasted more than, you know, like 8 hours at a crack. Just as the older I get, the lower and lower and lower it seems for the amount of naps I take. Oh, come on, turn with me, come on. Using the mouse and it stopped the wheel there for a second. It's only the wheel and mouse combo that has a bit of an issue. I can use the mouse and the controller all day long, nothing, no problems. Aw, dang it. Of course I hit that. Who decided to put up a telephone pole before this area was compacted? You want 3 2-hour naps a day? Yeah. Yeah, I like the one sleep and a nap. For me, it seems that's the best. I feel rested well enough. You know what I mean? I find that, you know, my 6-hour sleeps and stuff just don't leave me fully rested like they used to. Gotta have the little extra nappy in there. Oh wow, we're already at almost 50% here, okay. Hanging out with you folks is making things a lot quicker. And we're at 65%, so hopefully we can get everything done here in the next half hour. Don't really want to go for too long today, but it is a weekend stream, so I can go for a little bit longer even though my legs are complaining. Not sure what I'll watch tonight. I tried watching that new Lord of the Rings on Prime. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. I think it's 4 episodes in. And yeah, and I was just like, yeah, I'm done. I'm waiting now for the new Willow to come out. The new Willow, and apparently they're doing The Witcher, but it's like set prior to The Witcher times or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how it's supposed to work. But yeah, apparently there's another Witcher that's going to be coming up pretty soon too, so look forward to that series. But other than that though, there's really nothing on that I want to watch. I enjoyed that Upload series, but I haven't heard whether or not it's gotten another season. But I'd like to see that Charlize Theron show there, the Old Guard or something like that. Apparently they're doing Old Guard 2. So apparently they just started filming that, which is nice. I kind of enjoyed that one. Did a good job on that for as far as like the Immortal series type goes. But yeah, anybody out there watching any good series lately? Because I just ain't finding any that you know, keep me interested. 71% already. Sweet. See, at least this looks like it's packing down, whereas that the dirt didn't do so well in the graphical department. It was really harder to see. You know what? We'll take the inside corner. We'll take the inside. Round the inside, round the inside. Not bad, not bad. And then I'll do a 180 at the end of this and come back and hopefully be able to finish it all off with just one more pass through. Ow. Dang eczema. Oop. Went a little too wide on that one. 90%. Yeah, we should. With luck should be hopefully on our side. Should be able to do the last little 9%. Just one more pass through here. Really? I haven't found that out yet. I haven't found any changes in my palate tastes. I will say this though, I don't like Kool-Aid. When I was a kid, I used to like the green Kool-Aid. Not no more. Not a fan. Too sugary. 100%. All right. Woo! We got a new skill point. Woo woo! Reset you. And yep, we gotta reset you. Hold on. Reset you. What was left in there? The dump or the concrete truck. Alright. Now we have to go speak with the foreman. The debriefing. But before we do that, it's a 4-lady. All right. What do we want to do? Upgrade levels, right? Nope. Profile. Skills. All right. So yeah, we got 5 on wear efficient driving. So the next one we're doing is fuel efficient driving, and then the fitness. So I'm not sure what this does. Is if it gives us 10% jumping, or what it does. You invest in a fit for your company, you're as nimble as a gazelle, and you leap and climb like a panther. So I don't know, maybe it gives us better jumping? I don't know. Don't know what that's for. Used to like hot dogs and fake crab meat. Now I hate both. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. We did it! Woo! Sweet. So we finished up the college, even though the college was missing 25% due to the OBS recording crash. But check this out. Looky, looky. Actually, hold on. Before we do that, let's send you home. Send you home. Make some money on selling stuff that's in there. Make some money selling stuff that's in there. And there we go. Everything is back at the shop. There we go. So we'll have to come back here once we do increase our fitnesses, and or once we get to the point where we want to increase our fitness. Let's just take a look on the map. Where are we? Okay, we're up here in the residential area. Oh, the grandstand is next. Cool. Well, that's going to have to wait for another episode, though. Yeah, but we should do a running thing here. You know, just do a quick time to see how long it takes for us to get around. Used to like liver and onions, now you hate it. But used to hate pickled vegetables, now you love those. Oh man, I loved pickled veggies. Pickled cauliflower, pickled, well, obviously, you know, pickled pickles. onions, asparagus, sauerkraut. Well, that's more of a fermented thing, but still. It's good. It's real good. I enjoys it. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. They got, looks like a little soccer field, a little high jump crash mat. What else is over here? What's this blue thing for? Oh yeah, here's the long jump. That's what we should be doing. We should probably be doing long jumps to see how much farther you jump. Oh, this is shot put. That's what this is for. Spinning around and toss. I blew my elbow doing that. Now I do this, and I get electrical feelings in my arm. Some lime pickles? I've never had that. Too much. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm making, like, it says you can jump like a gazelle. It doesn't, and it says, or so you can run like a gazelle, and you can, you know, jump like a panther. So maybe it gives you faster running, higher jumping. I just don't know. Don't know. But I think that's where we're going to have to end today's episode. As always, like the message says, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Sunday. I've really enjoyed hanging out with all you folks. You guys are awesome and amazing, as always. I look forward to playing again tomorrow. We'll pick up with the next one, which was, I can't remember what it was, but yeah, we'll do the next campaign job together. And yeah, you guys have been awesome and amazing no matter where you are in the world today. Hope you have yourself a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon. Big shout out and special thank yous to all these amazing channel members: Eba, Shane, Indigo, William, Karsten, Spiderette, Little Mac, Devin, Any64, Sam, Jack, Bob, Lean Dirt, and Lone. You guys are awesome and amazing. I hope you enjoy the emojis and everything that entails being a channel member. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do what I do because my Adobe would not be paid for. So thank you once again, folks. You guys are awesome and amazing. I hope that I see you guys tomorrow. If not, catch the replays. Thank you for all the likes and the comments there, folks. I don't do shorts, so right now the algorithm is taking a huge dump on me, so anything that you guys do is definitely helping out. So thank you, one and all. And no matter where you're in the world today, have yourself a wonderful evening, afternoon, and good night. Thank you for taking the time to kick back, relax, unwind with me, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.